I'm going to show you a super streamlined way to do your product purchase orders so that all you have to do is one task and the rest of it can be handled by a virtual assistant. This is going to free up a lot of time and no balls are going to be dropped. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set up your Asana project management or whatever project management software you use, and you're going to have a task for yourself to submit whatever it is. You're going to go over to QuickBooks. I use my assistant's email to submit the purchase order. So it goes directly to her inbox. Then you're going to go ahead and fill in whatever appropriate details for your purchase order and then hit save and send. Then this is going to go to your assistant's inbox. And then you're going to go back to this original task over here. Okay. I like to tag her, let her know, hey, this has been done. And then I'm going to assign the task to her. And now I'm going to change it to the Asana project board that is product purchase orders. And then I'm going to remove it from my board. So now when I go over to this board, you're going to see this task is here. Okay. Now she is going to go into her email, download the purchase order, and then upload it into here with any other relevant information that we need for this particular purchase order. Okay. Then she's going to take that and send it to the vendor. Once she does that, she's going to move it into this next phase. Now the vendor knows that they've got a purchase order, and then from there, they're going to turn around and submit an invoice to me. Once the deposit is paid, they're going to go into production. So then she's going to move it into the production column. At any given point, if I ever have any questions of what's going on, I can easily just reference this board. So it makes it really, really streamlined and easy for me. Once production is complete, our factory or our vendors are going to give us a packing list. They're going to tell us the weights and dimensions and the number of pallets or case packs that are being shipped. Then we're going to move that over to here to the packing list, and we're going to go ahead and contact our shipper, whether it's our freight forwarder if things are coming in from overseas, or our trucker if it's, domestic. Once that happens, we'll send them that packing list. They can give us a quote for the freight. Once we approve that quote, we're going to go ahead and move it into the freight column. Now we're going to have an ETA on when that delivery is going to happen, so we can send the packing list and the shipment ETA to our warehouse to give them a heads up that this particular SKU is coming and when it should be coming in. Okay, once we receive it, we then move it into the warehouse received column. Just because it's received doesn't mean they put it into inventory. It could take up to a week or so. So we're going to leave it in this column until it's actually received. Once it gets received, my assistant is going to make sure that if the purchase order said 10,000 units, that 10,000 units got put into inventory. Once she has verified that, we're going to go ahead and move this in here. And every step of the way, she's putting information in this task. So once we get the weights and dimensions, she's going to go ahead and put them in here and comment. So every bit of information that relates to this purchase order is going to be in this specific task. And once it's done, we just put it in completed process. You can check it off if you want, and you can always search for tasks later if you need to go and find that. Hope this process is helpful and streamlines and makes your life a lot easier. If you have any comments, leave them below. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.